Okay, hello. Here is my first video made especially for Etsy, showing off something that I'm going to list here, and so you can see exactly what comes with this little Halloween themed junk journal. Here we go. My name is Patty, by the way, and I will be going through my book and showing you what's in it. Got a little pen, just a cute little pen. In the color of the book, a nice orange. As you can see here, we've got a little elastic strap with my handmade beads. It lifts off, and you can see the beads here. Let me move the book so you can see just the beads. They're really pretty nice. They're handmade using scrap papers, and then I used thick embossing powder to get the nice sheen on them and to protect them. So here we have our little Halloween book. You open it up, and you can see we've got a couple of little cards for journaling on. Cute little card for journaling on. It's blank on the back. We have a little bag that's decorated, and inside, of course, there is a little itty bitty journaling card with a little message on the back, the autumn market. And you flip through and you get an idea of the different kinds of papers, book papers, scrapbook papers, little pockets with little ephemera in it that I left blank on the back so you can use them to journal on. I left most of the papers blank so that you could write whatever you want, or if you wanted, like on the decorative paper, you could mount pictures. There's a little shark picture from one of my college textbooks. And scrapbook papers. These papers here, these lined papers are actually, I know you can still purchase them in the stores, but I purchased these about 25 years ago. A business that was next door to where I worked as a receptionist was having a moving sale, and I bought like several multi-packs of these pads of paper, and I put them in my home office and forgot about them. And last year, while we were doing some remodeling, I came across them and thought, maybe I'll try my hand at making junk journals and use these up. As you can see, there'd be a nice little paper too. It's got all these nice little Halloween sayings. You could use it to mount a picture. Some of the decorated papers, I put a translucent deli paper down so that if you wanted to write on it, you could write on it and journal on it. There's a little notepad made from scraps of paper, a little scrappy notepad, and a little belly band. You see, I used old calendar pages because 2020 we didn't have anything to put in our calendars, so I just cut it up and put it in here. Another, the center pocket is made, this is where I stitched it. And if you look, you can see I have a little itty bitty pumpkin charm hanging off. Let's see if we can get this to zoom in on it. Well, not real good. It's so tiny. But this is where I did the sewing, and I glued the pocket together, leaving the string hanging down so I could put a little charm on it. And this pocket is made from the page of a children's fairy tale book. I think this one is Rapunzel. No, yeah, Rapunzel. It's from, the story was Rapunzel. I thought the witch was appropriate for, and look at the spooky tree here. I thought that was appropriate for a Halloween themed book. And then we've got a cute little journaling card. Flip through the pages as quickly as I can here. These pages came from a retirement account annual report. I like to use them as glue books. When I glue things, I can glue something on the blank page or on the typewritten page, and then I can just fold it over. But some of the pages have a lot of blank pages in there, so I took some of those blank pages out to use as journaling books. And here we have this cute little piece of ephemera that I made, a itty bitty bobby pin, a very tiny bobby pin. And attached to it, I made a little poppet, like a little voodoo poppet, appropriate for Halloween, I thought. And then we have it's holding a journaling card inside for you. Of course, you could later, if you wanted to, you could pin the little poppet into your hair, or you could leave it in your journal. What is this? Oh, I think I made a pocket here. This is a flip out, and it's got a little pocket. And the flip has a little pocket to it. And inside we have some ephemera in a little ephemera folder. Little bits of ephemera. Oops. Ooh, that paper is kind of dizzying. Some of these papers, what I did was whenever I have my daily cup of tea, I use the tea bag and I rub the tea bag over whatever paper I have laying around. So this is using turmeric tea, turmeric ginger tea. So it's got a little bit of yellow on it. But I like it to be subtle. I don't like to be too, I know a lot of people really like it really strong staining, but I like it to be subtle. And finally at the end we have another pocket from the bag with a couple of pieces of ephemera. And then we have another journaling card and another piece of index card. That's the back. You can see the stitching here. Let me see if I can get this so that you can see the stitching. Of course, this goes over it where I've decorated it, but You can still see some of the stitching, so that you can know that it is a hand-bound journal. And I hope you have enjoyed this little preview of my little Halloween booklet that I am posting here in Etsy, which you have already seen the post, so you know I'm posting it in Etsy. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you will want one for yourself. I'm only making one. I sold one as I was making it. Someone bought it before I even finished it. Thank you for your time.